Welcome back to Frostpunk On the Edge. Let's continue where we left off, and I'll be honest, I don't really understand this scenario. I mean, you don't have a generator, you can't get your own food, you can't pass your own laws. I just don't get it. I guess it's supposed to be like some kind of extreme challenge, but the way I see it, I don't think we are going to survive much longer. But I don't know. I just don't really get it. I mean, it removes a lot of the interesting decisions. Because there's no generator management to deal with, because you don't have a generator. You can't pass your own laws. So, like, that part basically doesn't exist. You can't get your own food. You just have to get it from New London in exchange for massive amounts of resources. It's just weird. Anyway, let's actually build a street in this general direction. And I'm going to remove people from the piles. Like all of them right now. And actually build a gathering depot. And we'll probably need a coal mine sometime soon. Because heating is useless if we don't have coal. It literally doesn't work if we don't have coal. So there's that. We need one more steam core and then we'll switch to steel. I was thinking about getting extra steam cores to use some of them for our own needs. But we'll need food. Oh yeah, and we need a way to dispose of the dead. Well then, we need to ask New London. And we can't do that right now. Okay. So we'll get even more sick people because we can't bury the dead. And we can't bury the dead because we cannot pick our own laws. We have to rely on favor from New London. This scenario is brutal. The previous one was pretty damn hard, but this one seems to be like something else entirely. I have a feeling we won't really survive much longer. But anyway, let's actually build a gathering post here. So, yeah, just right here. And people can work in there. Not much point building one over here, because there's literally only 15 steel inside the ruins. I don't think that's worth the bother. Especially when we can get steel from the army warehouse. And yeah, see, heater is grayed out at the army warehouse for whatever reason. And we cannot actually build external heating for it, I already checked. We can't. Like, the building is not highlighted, so this will actually do nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I hope we'll find some kind of food source. Maybe like someone to trade with? Because the scenario description seemed to imply there might be other settlements, since it mentioned something about potential other survivors. Which might be nothing, but we'll need some way to get food. Like, you can see, we have 0 right now. We are waiting for a shipment, but from what we got told by New London, they will probably limit our food supply even more, sooner or later. At least that's the impression I've been getting. Okay, we finished our research. So now we can get tier 1 techs. We should probably get coal mining. The problem with that is that we'll need 1 steam core. So we could get mixed crews. Retrieve steel and steam cores at the same time, but less efficiently. Yeah, let's do that. That will be useful for the next shipment. And let's switch to steel. Because we have the steam cores already. Okay, finish that gathering post. And we'll work it right away. Off you go. It's not a whole lot of resources, but oh well. And the problem is that even when you salvage the building, you don't get all of your resources back. Which is unfortunate. Okay, and now we can turn on... Okay, yeah, we can turn it on now, right. So let's heat it up. We can actually check the temperature overlay. So, yeah, the cookhouse. I suppose we can turn that on. The medical post. I'm not entirely convinced I will actually have enough coal to keep up with all that. Oh, this tent is actually just slightly out of range. So that's unfortunate. I could demolish the brazier and rebuild it elsewhere, but that will take time. I would have to move at least one tent regardless, because if I move it in this direction, then this tent right here will be out of range. It really sucks not having a generator. It really does. And this central building is actually useless, which I didn't know at the start. I assumed it will do something because there was like a circle around it. And some of the buildings were like required to be placed inside that circle. Like it was literally not an option to place them elsewhere. Okay, we got steel and wood. I'll take it. So now we can go... Well, we can actually go back and bring it home. Let's do that, because I'm going to need the resources. And then we'll explore elsewhere. What's happening? Yeah, we know. Okay, let's talk. We have a law to help us solve it, okay? What did we get? Nothing? I think we need to wait like a few hours. Yeah, there it is. Snow pits. Okay. Let's do that then. Right here. Outside of any heat zones. So, over here is fine. Yep. Or near the warehouse. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It can be near the warehouse. That will be more efficient, right? Yes, we are leaving the dead in a heap. You better worry about yourself while you're still alive. Outpost 11, we have bad news for you. The rules governing your shipments are changed. From now on, food supplies will be sent only after you dispatch a shipment of steel and steam cores our way. We regret the necessity of taking such drastic measures, but they were deemed essential to facilitate timely delivery of critical supplies. Yeah, okay, I knew it. I didn't think it will happen this early, but now we don't even have our food supply from London, unless we send them a shipment. And I still need more steel for that. This scenario is brutal. We still have a lot of sick people. And we also have zero coal. I can't keep up with coal like this. Even without the gathering post. I mean, I can send people to the actual coal pile, but then they are pretty much guaranteed to get sick. We'll just have to wait for a coal mine, but the problem with that is that we'll need a steam core, which will delay the shipments to London. So that's a bit of a problem. See, that's what I'm talking about. This scenario is brutal. How do you even do that? Like, in order to get a coal mine, which would solve the heating problem, at least partially, I need to delay a shipment to London. But if I delay a shipment to London, we will not get food, and we'll start starving. So, like, how do you even solve that problem? Sir, our people are angry and anxious about the food situation. A group of experienced explorers is here to talk to you about a solution. By cutting our food supply, New London has shown that we can't rely on them. We need to have another source of food. Fortunately, our scouts reported signs of recent human presence to the south. Send them to investigate. This might be our lucky break. Okay. Okay. So I could send our scout right away. I kind of really want to deliver the wood and the steel. Delivering the steel will speed up the food shipment. So I really think we should deliver that first. Especially since, like, I don't know what that new location will involve. It probably won't be as easy as just giving you food. It's never that easy in Frostpunk. So let's just get our steel. Yeah, and coal, but like... I could build a second gathering post, but that feels like a waste of resources. We can also use extended working hours. It will increase this content, but we kind of really need that. And we'll do the same at the army warehouse. It's going to be a bit cold, but I mean, whatever. This is my main concern. I'm not sure what else I can do about it. Yeah, see? Once it reaches the tipping point, we'll be basically done. And yeah, you can prioritize hitting more right from the start of the scenario, but then you'll miss out on other things. Not to mention I was playing it blindly, so I literally had no idea what was going to happen. But I think we're pretty much about to reach the tipping point. So... I think I would have to restart the scenario and try to do it differently from the start. But this scenario is brutal, man. Like, seriously, I did not expect it to be this brutal. It's just a combination of not having a generator, not having a reliable source of food, and not being able to pick your own laws. Like, yeah, you can ask London for a new law once in a while, but then you get a random one. Like, you don't know what you're going to get. Because there's usually, like, more than one problem. More than one solution to the problem. For example, with the bodies, the two options available are the snow pit and the cemetery. And I had no say in that, it was imposed by New London. That's just an example. So that removes a lot of your choices. Okay, we're here. Let's send a shipment. And let's go. So, looks like we're going this way. Come on now. Off you go then. Okay, we got some coal. I can't turn on too many heaters all at once. Oh yeah, actually, it's a little bit warmer now, which means we can turn off some of them. Yeah, let's turn off some of them. And this one should be enabled. No, it doesn't have to be. Low risk of falling ill. Yeah, let's preserve our coal, because we are clearly going to need it. This is fine at the moment. But yeah, I think we already have too many sick people. We got mixed crews, so now we can work on everything simultaneously. So both steel and steam cores. It won't be as efficient, but we'll get all of that at the same time. And I will need at least one steam core for the coal. 6 gravely ill people. I think I've done everything I could at this point right now. As in, anything that doesn't involve restarting from zero. It is about to get much colder, so I think we need coal mining now. Hopefully we'll get that steam core fast enough. But we just clearly need that. I mean, there are alternatives, some of them involve wood. But I didn't have the time to research sawmill yet. Yeah, that's another thing. I didn't even have the time to research sawmill. Sure, I can research it now, but then I want to get the coal. So, like, you can't do everything all at the same time in Frostpunk. And it's already hard when you can get your own source of food and the generator. This does seem to be the hardest scenario so far. And yes, I could have started a bit differently, but it's a really hard scenario regardless of that. Maybe a little bit too hard for my taste. Okay, chilly. We'll turn on the heating once temperature drops. Yeah, see? The coal pile is already gone, and I only got 29 coal. So I feel like I'm kind of screwed. I don't know. We'll just need that coal mine ASAP, but problem is, I needed to have it already, like right now. Okay, we will get 1 steam core per 10 working hours. So we will get one tomorrow, because I extended the work hours. Okay, wood crates depleted, now we can dismantle the gathering post. Yeah, riot. What do you want? Healthcare? We can't afford that, man! Like, we literally don't have enough engineers. So, sorry bro, that's not happening. Alright, let's maybe get ready for this. We need that coal mine operation ASAP. I think we are already kind of screwed now, because I have too many sick people. And yes, again, I know I could have done it differently from day one, but day one, like, that was already done. I can't travel back in time. So, like, the only way to change that would be to restart everything again from zero, from day one. So I'm not talking about that, I'm talking about, like, dealing with the situation we got going on right now, right here. And right now, right here, we got 39 sick people, 7 gravely. I got 29 coal, and even if I turn on all the heating, that doesn't solve the problem. It's not getting colder yet, but it will soon. But yeah, I think we're basically screwed, because I just... yeah, I think we're basically beyond the tipping point now. So I would have to restart. I mean, I could restart, but even if I restart, I don't know, man, this scenario is just extremely hard. I've been thinking about how to do it differently from the start, but every single solution has a major downside that I can see. And you cannot research and build multiple things at the same time. You cannot do that. And the laws are a major problem. Because, for example, we can only start to deal with the bodies once people start getting sick from the dead bodies on the streets. You can't build them, like, in advance. Know what I mean? You can only react to things that already happened and ask New London to give you a solution. You can't just pass a law to build a cemetery beforehand, before anyone dies. So that makes it harder, because people will start getting sick from the, you know, rotting bodies. Anyway, I'm going to try to restart, because, like, I'm pretty sure, like, we're basically done with this attempt. But this scenario is brutal. I'm just really not sure if I can make this work at all. Let's switch to easy. Now that I know how this scenario works, maybe I can make it work a little bit better. But I'm still not entirely convinced. So, okay, let's pause. We got 65 homeless people. So, right away, that means I need houses. If I don't build tents, they will stay homeless and they will start freezing. I cannot ignore that part. But we can place them a little bit better. So, yeah, it sucks that I can't, like, see the radius of a brazier. What's this? That's a stockpile. So the stockpiles do not need any heating. We can start building houses, like maybe around here. They literally do not need to be, like, near this circle. Some of the buildings have to be there, apparently, but the tents do not. So let's start building tents like this or so. Yeah, something like that. Just to optimize the heating later. Okay, how much wood do we have? 40. And I will get some gathering posts. We could grab one over here. Well, we could remove the steel with regular workers. Because the problem with gathering posts is that even if you dismantle them, you still pay some resources. So yeah, I would only be able to reach one single resource with this gathering post right here, the steel. That seems a little bit inefficient. Okay, we definitely want one over here, and probably like over here or here. This is wood and the steel. This is wood. I don't need wood. That's a coal pile and the wood crates, and this is also coal pile and wood crates. Let's give that a shot then. Okay, I don't want to mess up the street, because I might have to rebuild it if I like build it in the middle, and then I need more room for a building. I guess we can just do it like this. It will use slightly more wood, but whatever. Here, that should be fine. Okay, fine, just build it already. Go on. Okay, we won't have all the tents just yet. And yeah, see, we are already down to 10 wood. So now I need a gathering post to get the wood. Oh, that's 15 wood required, damn it. Okay, fine, we can gather some manually. There, disable that. Then build a gathering post. Right here. And a few more tents once we get the wood. We can gather some of it manually, but not too much, because I don't want people to start getting ill too quickly. Okay, so a few more tents and we should start the research ASAP. So let's get the workshop. The workshop can be away from the tents. It could be over here, that's fine. That's the other gathering post for the steel. And I guess we can build one down here as well. Sure, okay. Fine. I'm just not a big fan of using a gathering post for one single wreckage. But fine, we'll do it anyway. There it is. Okay, and the research... Let me think about that. I'm thinking faster gathering. Yeah, first I need some wood, so let's just wait for that. Yup. So that's day one. Come on. It will get colder pretty quickly, so I think the first research should actually be some kind of heating. This will require coal, but I guess that's fine. I mean, we'll need coal for heating one way or the other. There's just no way to get around that, really. You need coal, period. Okay, so let's get started. We do have some unemployed people, but I just don't want them to get sick, you know? And it's about to get colder. I suppose we can work before that happens. And we already are working on the wood crates. Okay, more tents. And as you can see, some people are already getting sick. Okay, one down here. I might have to move some of the tents later, but oh well. If we'll have to do that, then we'll do that. Now we can check it out. Okay, yeah. I thought the radius will be a little bit larger than that. They aren't even highlighted, so I can't see. I might have to get more than one. Research. No heaters, because we simply will not have enough coal for everything. Sawmill can wait. I could get early tier 1, but that would cost me 50 wood, which I can't really afford. Let's unlock faster gathering, because that's always useful. Finish the tents. Okay, there we go. One more tent. I might have to cancel that one. So, let's see. I can't tell when they're highlighted and when they aren't. There is an outline, it's just kind of hard to see. Especially this tent, right here. I think it's highlighted now, but not now. Like, it's really hard to see. Maybe it's my monitor, I don't know. Yeah, now it's not highlighted. So I think I have to dismantle that one and build it like this. Okay, yeah, let's do it like that. And we'll dismantle that tent. And we can build it like over here. Yup, right here. That will be in range because now the brazier is highlighted. Then we can get one like here and here. So that will be the optimal placement. That way we'll heat up all the tents with one single brazier. The gathering post will be gone once we finish extracting all the resources. So don't worry about that, it will not be blocking the way in the long run. So hopefully this will go better. Okay, and let's send the scout right away, actually. So we'll go this way. In fact, I should have sent him a little bit earlier still. So, yeah, we got 4 sick people. And next we need the administration building. So that's 25 wood and 15 steel. And the transport depot. And assign workers here. Yeah, I didn't have workers there apparently. I'm not restarting again. Sorry, I'm just not doing it. Let's continue. Come on, give me the steel. We are gathering a lot of steel. I mean, a lot of these are basically steel ruins. Right? I thought some of them are steel ruins. Okay, no, that's all wooden ruins. There are 2 steel ruins in the back, but we are out of the range. So it's just this one right now. Faster gathering researched. So next up, I guess we can unlock the next tier now that we have all that wood. Okay, fine, let's get an early next tier. We don't need actual heaters yet, we'll need them much later. And they are kind of useless if we can't get like a coal mine first. Because I will not be able to keep up with coal requirements. We already need coal for the braziers, so let's worry about that. Okay, 32, this should go relatively quickly. Now, how about that administration building? Let's get that done. And rebuild the depot. We need 45 wood and 20 steel, okay? We'll get that. The scout is almost there. Can't even communicate yet? Okay, that's weird. We need the depot first, I suppose. Okay, 4 sick people. And I cannot build... Well, no, I can build the medical post. So, okay, should we build it in range of the heater? I think so. Yeah, I suppose we should probably do that. Okay, we'll do that. Just need to get the street. There you go. Because it will get much colder eventually. Done. So what should we get first. Let's see, I could get another early scout. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's get another early scout. That's something I should have done in the first attempt. So we'll do it now. How's the steel? Okay, it's gone now, so we can unassign people and dismantle this. And just build another one elsewhere. And we're here. Okay, we got some resources, nice. Let's keep moving. Do we have the resources yet? Yes, we do. Done. And now that I know London will cut us off from food supply, I guess we can try to deal with that a bit earlier. If we're even capable of dealing with that earlier. I don't need a cookhouse, but nobody's hungry yet. And they will not eat raw food until they start to be hungry. Okay, well, there's New London. So, let's see, we need more raw food. Yeah, let's ask them for more food, because that will be a problem sooner or later. And the next up, we need the cookhouse. So, let's wait for the cookhouse. I just need some resources. And that will have to wait until tomorrow, because it's already too late. But I think that was a decent way to start. And, like, ironically, I don't think a cookhouse is actually a priority. Because we don't need cooked food until, like, 4 or 5 days in. It should be fine if we build one right now. Just waiting to get some wood. Alright, get to work, everyone. And we need 20 wood, okay? Yep, our children arrived. And we're there. Survivors! Oh! So there are survivors, just at a location I never checked the first time around. Okay. Well, that's going to be useful. And don't get me wrong, they will need more food. But we will get more people. The survivors will set off on their own. Okay, let's escort them. Yeah, we can escort them, that's fine. Because we are about to get another scout anyway. Okay, yeah, this is going to be quite helpful. Okay, we will need some more tents. Engineers at the medical post. Dismantle the gathering post. And then we need the cookhouse. We got 20 wood. So where do we build the cookhouse? I don't think it matters too much, actually. Well, somewhere over here. This is fine. Is this enough space? It doesn't look like it's enough space. I could just build it here. I mean, really, it doesn't matter that much. Let's just build it. It will not be in range of my heater one way or the other. And this will be a tent that should be in range, right here, once we dismantle the gathering post. I should be able to get 2 tents if I move the road. So let's take a look. And no. Oh, this one will not be in range either, okay. Yep, it will not be in range. So I'll need another heater. I'm thinking probably in this area. Yeah. There's enough space over there. Sure. So I need 2 more tents. First, let's place the actual heater really quick. And plan this. Okay, it should be like in the middle or so. I'm thinking right here. So first we need a street. That should be fine. Doesn't have to be perfect. I just want to maximize the use of one heater. More scouts are done. I need slightly more wood first. 40 wood. Okay. What do we do next? Probably coal mining. We will need steam core for that. But I would say it's worth it. Yeah, I need more wood. Let's actually wait to get 40 wood first for another scout. Research can wait. Pretty sure there's no research I can do that doesn't require wood. No, there is not. So we are about to run out of wood here as well. Let's get another gathering post. I'm thinking down here. That's 120. Or over here. Wood crates and coal pile. But these are partially depleted already. So it might be better to build it next to the army warehouse. Yep. Let's just do that, and we need a street to connect it. So we'll do that. Yeah, and we need 15 wood to actually be able to build it. Yeah, moderate risk of falling ill, but I need some wood from there. I have to risk doing that. A few people might get ill, but I really need that wood. I will unassign them once we get 15 wood. I have no other way to get wood, we'll just have to research a sawmill soon. See, we are already running into that problem. I really need that coal mine ASAP, like I need that coal mine right now. But I also need a sawmill, but I can't get them both simultaneously. Well, there's the cookhouse, let's send the engineers. And see, nobody is starving yet, that's good. So, I didn't even need that cookhouse yet. Nobody is starving yet. Yeah, I need wood. Yeah, see, now wood is being a problem. Something is going to be a problem one way or the other, that's just how this game is designed. And here's a problem with the army warehouse. You cannot heat it up without the heaters research. Because building a brazier outside of it will not heat it up. Which means the people who work in here will have moderate risk of falling ill, and there's nothing I can do about that. So... now I kind of already want to restart yet again, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what like the best sequence would be, the best build order at the start. And I'm thinking and thinking about it, and I'm just not sure. Okay, gathering post. A street is under construction, okay. However, this video is getting a little bit long, so I'm going to finish it here and continue in the next one. Yeah, I'm still not quite sure how this will go, but we'll see. However, that's the end of this episode, so thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, or a dislike if you didn't, and subscribe for more daily videos. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.